Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. 726 right here in Harrison, Arkansas. We're glad to be here. It's a kind of a blustery day outside. It's a nice fall, damp.
Fallish.
Do you like those days? Do you like those kind of? Oh, I love those kind of days.
No.
Oh, no, not at all.
Well, I don't mind a little cold too, but I don't like wet cold.
I like the feel of like going out in the woods. See, I have woods in my backyard.
Of course you do.
Well, I do.
I have to go put wood in my hardy furnace in the rain.
Do you have a wood burning furnace?
We do.
Is that your main? That's not your main source of heat.
Well, we utilize it. We have backup electric, but we use that all winter long.
Yeah, I had an all-electric house when I built the house, and then we had an ice storm that I think people were living with other people for up to 10 days. I remember that several years ago. And that woke me up. And I said, I need supplemental heat in this house. Yeah.
Well, and this, though, it circulates through the furnace system, whatever, the duct work or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Me neither. I just go put wood in it. When Richard starts it, that's my job. Make sure it doesn't run out of what? So there.
So you're the wood girl.
Well, I am when somebody else isn't there to do it.
Yeah. Could we drive up at any time and see you out back chopping wood?
I don't chop it. I just put it in the furnace. I'm not chopping.
We wouldn't hear like a chainsaw in the background.
I have never used a chainsaw.
You don't even have like a lumberjack shirt?
I probably have one.
No.
But I probably think it's stylish. I don't wear it to work.
So you don't. So you'd be useless if you really needed.
I am useless. I would be useless.
Yeah, you'd have to.
I could go find some in the woods. I get the tractor out and drag it.
Okay.
Somebody else can chop it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Dogging me. Okay, I had a picture that I want Ian to show.
Well, we're still talking about other things.
No, we're not. We're talking about me now.
Okay.
I mean, me totally.
Okay.
Okay, so I just got back from Costa Rica.
I saw. It was. I had to turn your notifications completely off. They were irritating. Very. Oh my gosh. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my gosh.
Let me just say, we stayed. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it anyway. We stayed at a resort that was like in the middle of nowhere in Costa Rica. You drove past what would be like the local type buildings and stuff, and then there's this 5-star resort, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Right there, just in smack dab, on the coast. But the sand is dark because it's volcanic.
Oh, neat.
And rather than being like a beach, I mean, there's a beach, but it's like there was mountains on all sides of where this Ryu Hotel
Inactive volcanoes.
Well, we actually went to an inactive volcano and went through the hot springs and did a mud bath. But, I mean, the water was boiling. It was just crazy. And that's at the base of a volcano. I can't imagine what it's like.
Okay.
You know, the upper elevation.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hot. It's hot.
We also, I'm not done. We went on a river raft ride.
Okay.
And in a rubber raft with a guide. And we saw like 11 crocodiles.
Ooh.
Richard got some pictures of the crocodiles. They were quite
Were they
good.
Waiting for people to go
I don't know.
overboard, or
they
what?
were kind of skittish. So when when a boat would come by, they would go down into the water. But I didn't know where they were after they got in there.
That was just an act, I'm sure, on their part. They're looking for some fresh
Cue the crocodile, right? Cue the monkeys that were up there too, and a bunch of iguanas.
Sure. They know what a tourist is.
You think they wanted to eat us?
I'm sure they did.
And then we also went on a little waterfall adventure, which was really
But you went there to dive.
We went to dive, and the diving is totally different than like the Caribbean because you don't see for 100 feet. You see maybe 50 feet.
Oh, yeah.
But there was manta rays, and we actually got a really good video. I don't have it, obviously, with me, but a real good video of a big manta ray. And it was actually right before the manta ray season comes where there's, I guess, a
Were you using a GoPro camera?
Or? No, we have an underwater Nikon camera, but I have a friend that has a GoPro and it takes better pictures. So anyway, then
so you got to see some
there was
sharks.
White-tip sharks and some octopus, and yeah, it was really it was different, and it was nice. That difference was nice.
Okay. All right.
A little colder water. And I had taken a picture, or one of our friends took a picture of me and Richard in our wetsuits down on the bottom. But I don't know where that picture is.
Are these friends you took with you, or did you
We
meet them
did.
there?
Okay. We had another couple that we traveled with, and
okay.
Yeah, it was all the food and drink, and I thought, oh, the food's gonna suck.
I scuba dive.
You do?
Yeah, I could have came along on the trip.
Well, I got nothing on that. I'm not gonna say anything. You weren't invited.
Well,
I don't know
yeah,
how to say
yeah.
that nicely.
That's the small detail that is always the stickler for your big events.
I've never stayed in a hotel that had like booze dispensers in your room. There we are.
Booze
Booze.
Okay.
Booze.
Now, you say this is how deep in the water?
Probably 50 feet.
How can we determine that? I
You
think
can't.
you
You're
stand
just
up and you come out of the water. And what was on the floor? Is that coral?
No, it's rock.
Just rock.
It's like
a
volcanic rock.
Okay.
And then there's some sand down there as well. But here we are, we're all geared up doing our thing, which we absolutely love to do.
You love to do that.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay.
So thank you for letting me share my story.
You're absolutely welcome.
Okay. Ding, another notification.
It's the most I could do. We've got a great show. We got a short show today, or an abbreviated
like a short
lineup.
Sheet?
Yeah, short sheet. We're going to short sheet everybody here watching the show.
Okay.
You want to?
I would love to
introduce some of the guests that are on the show, or all the guests, please.
Can you be quiet? Up first, we have Kim Rawson. She's with the in North Arkansas Regional Medical Center Foundation. Going to talk about the Merry and Bright Watch Party, which is right around the corner. And also, we have Patrick Chenard. He's here with archaeology and speculation about human past. And he's written a couple of books, so I think we may talk about them as well. And rounding out the show, Jim Bumgardner is going to be here talking about his news hour.
All right.
And whatever else he wants to talk about.
Okay.
Right? And you don't get to talk about anything because we're done.
All right.
So we're going to break. When we return, Kim Rawson will be with us. Stay with us.